Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're tackling a really big question that could literally make or break your new e-commerce venture. Can you actually, legally, and successfully sell peptides on Shopify?
I mean, look at this number. The peptide market is just exploding. We're talking over $90 billion projected by 2033. So of course, the big question on every entrepreneur's mind is, how do I get a piece of that action?
You know, Shopify is the go-to, right? It's the launch pad for so many incredible brands. But is it the right place for this kind of product? Let's get into it.
Okay, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. The short answer is a hard no. And trying to find a workaround could put your entire business in jeopardy. But hey, don't click away. This isn't a dead end. Think of this as a new starting point, but this time with a much better map.
So you're probably wondering, why is Shopify so strict about this? Well, it really boils down to two major things: their own internal rulebook and a very tricky legal landscape outside of their platform.
So the problem starts right at the source. In Shopify's eyes, peptides fall under this category of pseudopharmaceuticals. That means from day one, your product is violating their core rules. And because Shopify runs its own super integrated payment processor, trust me, they enforce these rules very strictly.
And listen, violating this policy isn't just a slap on the wrist. The consequences are swift and they are severe. We're talking about waking up to find your site completely gone, your money frozen for months, and your name permanently blacklisted from the platform. All your hard work just poof, gone overnight.
And this is absolutely crucial. The risk goes way beyond just your Shopify store. You've got the FDA to worry about too. The second you market a peptide with any hint that it can, boost performance or help with a condition, you've officially crossed the line into selling what they consider an unapproved new drug. That's a serious problem. And I know what you're thinking. What about that little not-for-human consumption disclaimer? Well, it's not the magic shield people think it is. Regulators look at your intent. So if your website has pictures of fit athletes or customer reviews talking about results, that little disclaimer becomes totally meaningless in their eyes.
Okay, so you've heard all the warnings, but you are absolutely determined to sell peptides. Well, it can be done, but I need you to understand, you are now choosing the expert-level, high-risk Black Diamond Trail.
You can just forget about that simple plug-and-play Shopify experience. Every single item on this list is a major technical, financial, and legal hurdle you have to manage yourself. You're not just a brand owner anymore, you're suddenly your own IT department, your own security team, and your own compliance officer. So you look at something like WooCommerce, and yeah, it gives you that policy freedom you're looking for. But that freedom comes at a pretty steep cost. It demands a much higher level of technical skill. You're basically trading simplicity for control, and that means you're now on the hook for everything, from hosting to security patches.
Oh, and payment processors? Forget it. Stripe, Shopify Payments, they'll ban you in a heartbeat. You have to apply to a specialized high-risk processor, and that means a vetting process that is incredibly intense. They're going to want to see everything about you, your business, and where you're getting your products before they even think about working with you.
All right, that was the rocky, high-risk path. But what if there's a smarter, faster, and frankly, more scalable way to go? Let's talk about the alternative, the high-growth highway that lets you build an amazing brand on the best platform in the world.
See, the real beauty of Shopify is that it handles all the technical nightmares for you. That frees you up to focus on what actually grows your business, building your brand, marketing, and connecting with customers. You get to work on your business, not just get stuck in it.
Look, you can still tap into that huge demand for human performance, but with products that are totally compliant and are actually surging in popularity. Think about things like ashwagandha for stress, or specific mushroom blends for focus. These niches target the exact same customer, but without any of the legal or platform headaches.
Or, here's another idea. Target that same performance-driven customer, but with high-tech gear instead. We're talking smart recovery tools, advanced apparel. This is a massive market. It's absolutely perfect for business models like drop shipping, and you get to build a cool wellness brand without ever touching a consumable product.
Now this is brilliant. You completely eliminate all product risk because you're selling your expertise. Think about it. Customized workout plans, nutrition guides. It's infinitely scalable, the profit margins are incredible, and it immediately sets you up as an authority in your space.
Okay, so we've laid out two very different paths. The decision you have to make now isn't just about what product to sell, it's about what kind of business you actually want to build for the long haul.
I mean, let's be real. One path forces you to become a security and compliance expert, always looking over your shoulder. The other path empowers you to be a brand builder so you can pour all of your energy into what you're actually good at, marketing and growing your business.
And ultimately, I think this is the question you really need to ask yourself. When you choose a compliant product on a world-class platform like Shopify, you're not just starting a store, you're building a valuable, future-proof asset. You're building a business that you could actually sell one day. The choice is yours.